Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 4 of Sax Overtalks. I hope you all are doing super duper well. I'm recording this quite early in the morning before I go to work. Um, because I'm anticipating this to be a much shorter episode. Um, basically, I mentioned this in the last video, and I was like, that would make a good of its own video, but I don't think it's gonna be super long, so I apologize for that. But this is gonna be a story about how I broke my tailbone and how it still affects me today. So, we're going to jump back to the summer in between 8th grade and freshman year of high school. Okay. Now, by this time, I had quite a large friend group. I mean, you know, our friend group, I would say, consisted of probably 10 to 15 people. Pretty big, and we just loved hanging out whenever we could, and we had some good hangouts. But we had one at one of our friends' house at the time, and there were probably like 10 or 12 of us there. Like it was a larger hangout, and he had a decent sized property. He had an upstairs and a downstairs. And so we went over there, and we went over there to do like a Nerf war. We loved our Nerf wars, and we had so many Nerf guns between all of us. Um, so we had our Nerf wars, and then we had an airsoft war outside as well. But then later that night, man, we started doing dumb stuff. We went to the top of the stairs, and we were riding air mattresses down the stairs. As you do, and everything was going fine. So we just kept doing it, and it got to a point where we started stacking up 2 people on a mattress at a time, 3 people on a mattress at a time, and it was still going fine. So then we switched it up even more. They had this sort of inflatable ball. It wasn't really a yoga ball. It was smaller than that. I would say I would say it's probably about 2 feet across, maybe. Pretty small, but you could hold it up to your chest or whatever. And so we put the air mattress at the top of the stairs. Half of the air mattress was like at the top, the other half was like hanging off the side of the stairs. So then we tucked the ball underneath the part of the stairs, or underneath the part of the mattress that was hanging off. So that way the air mattress was level, and half of it was held up by the ball, half of it was held up by the top step. My friend got on the front of the air mattress. I got on the back of the air mattress, and we went down. And anyone who thinks about simple physics for just a couple minutes would realize, oh, this is not gonna turn out well. It did not turn out well. Um, we started going down. The air mattress immediately rolled over the ball entirely, right? And as it got to the end of the ball and was abandoning the ball, I fell off the back of the air mattress. So my friend kept going down. He was on the mattress just by himself. I fell off the mattress and I landed on the ball. And we're still really close to the top at this point. I landed on the ball, and the ball like bounced me back up a little bit. Plus, I had the forward momentum of already going down a little bit. So I just shot straight out, and I skipped every single step on the flight of stairs and landed right on my butt at the very bottom. Basically fell like a story, and landed on my butt. And at first, it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt at all, which maybe should have been the worst sign. Because I was laying at the bottom, and everybody was laughing their ass off. And I was laughing pretty heavy too, because I was like, I'm sure that looked hilarious. And then I tried to move, and the realization hit me, and I was like, oh, I see. And so it was very painful from that point onward. It took me about 30 minutes to 20 to 30 minutes to be able to stand up again. Um, and I couldn't really walk. I had to crawl up the stairs, and I just laid on the couch for the next. It was like I just laid there for the rest of the night, and they kept going. They kept doing it, and I was like laying on the couch, and I was like, "Guys, you're gonna get hurt. Stop!" And they were like, they didn't listen to me. Nobody else ever got hurt from it. Not too bad, at least. But the tailbone, it still comes back to haunt me. I ran cross country and track in high school, and there were multiple seasons that I was doing good, but then the tailbone would come in and it would just kick my butt. And I never really let it fully heal. I was told to let it fully heal, but I didn't want to miss cross country season because I was really big into cross country in high school. So I just ran through it. And I feel like I still did pretty decent overall in high school with cross country, but there were times where the tailbone really held me back. Excuse me. So it still hurts sometimes. Not very often. I mean it's pretty well healed now, but if I sit on it the wrong way for quite a while or sleep on it wrong, it can hurt pretty bad, but it's not terrible. But yeah, it's just a funny little story. Young and dumb, certainly. But it's certainly fun to look back on, and it is probably one of the stupidest ways you can break your tailbone. So that's really all I have. Like I said, it's going to be a shorter one tonight or this morning, whatever. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a great night.